Very much like a tree now. Bend up, bend up.
Bye-bye, bananas.
See you, nannies.
We've been using our eyes today.
Yeah, we've been looking at everything through sunglasses and binoculars and telescopes.
And magnifying glasses.
Yeah.
And now it's time to play I Spy.
Oh, I love I Spy. Oh, you go first, Mix. You go first.
Okay. I Spy with my little eye. Oh! Something that looks like there's a bear and a chair and a story and people and toys.
Can you give me a clue? What does it start with?
Okay, it starts with play.
Play school?
Yes! Look, here it comes!
Hi, play school!
There's a bear in there, and a chair as well.
There are people with games and stories to tell.
Open wide, come inside. It's play school.
Walking in the bush, walking in the bush. There is nothing quite like it, walking in the bush. Hello, I'm Angela. We're not in play school today, we're out walking in the bush at a place called Guatemala. Walking in the bush, walking in the bush. There is nothing quite like it, walking in the bush. Well, this is where I'm supposed to meet Colin. There he is.
Hello, Angela. Hello. I'm paddling this canoe down a beautiful river. My paddle's clean and bright, flashing with silver. Follow the wild goose flight. Dip, dip and swing. Dip, dip and swing her back. Flashing with silver, follow the wild goose flight. Dip, dip and swing. Well, I'm wearing this life jacket. It's very important to wear a life jacket when you're in a canoe or a boat, because if you fall in by accident, it'll help to keep you afloat. It's important, isn't it? Well, I better keep paddling. My paddle's clean and bright, flashing with silver, follow the wild goose flight. Dip, dip and swing. Dip, dip and swing her back, flashing with silver, follow the wild goose flight. Dip, dip and swing. Here we are. Here I come. Hey, made it. All right, here we are, Angela. Oh, the rope's ready. Now, this is the tricky part.
I'll tie it up for you if you like.
All right, getting out. Ready? Steady. The water's nice. All right. Thanks, Angela. I'm going to put my shoes on.
I'm tied up over here now. If you get out of a canoe, you need to tie it up rather tightly, because if you don't, it might float away.
Well, it's a good idea when you're in the Aussie bush to wear socks and shoes. I'm looking forward to this bushwalk. I love this spot here at Guatemala. There's so much to see. One boot on, other boot on. Now, did Angela... brought my guitar. I can see the waterfall. I can see the river. I can see the golden sand leading to the ocean. Won't you come and look with me? Lots and lots and lots to see in the Aussie bush where the gum trees grow. Australia is a big land. Right.
And we're going to have a look at some of it. Got my hat on.
Right, I've got my hat on.
Your hat on.
I need to do up my other shoelace.
And
What's
here's
that?
the map so we know where we're going. Yeah, that's
That way.
right. Just as well. Let's see. The track is over there. Okay.
Good. Okay.
Ready?
Help. Bag. Set. Guitar.
And go.
Go. Walking in the bush. Walking in the bush. There is nothing quite like it. Walking in the bush.
Stomp a bit harder to make sure the animals know we're coming.
Oh,
Stomping in the bush. Stomping in the bush.
There is nothing quite like it. Stomping in the bush. Stomping in the bush. Stomping in the bush. There is nothing quite like it. Stomping in the bush. Oh, stumped.
Do you think we're going the right way?
Well, which way do we
Sure,
go?
I better check because we've got to meet Pauline by the creek.
Oh, the map.
Okay. Well, this brown line here, that's the track we're on. And this blue wiggly line, that's the creek. And right here's where we're meeting Pauline.
Right. Okay.
Yes,
So,
we're going the right way.
So, good. We go that way
No.
then.
Stomping in the bush.
Oh,
Stomping in the bush. There is nothing quite like it. Stomping in the bush. Aha. Here's the creek. So we have to work out the best place to cross it.
Yeah. I saw one up there.
No, well, when you're bushwalking, it's best that one person is the leader.
And everyone else follows.
So you follow me, Colin.
Okay.
Following the leader, the leader, the leader. Following the leader wherever she may go. Over the bumpy rock.
Over the bumpy rock.
And step, step, step.
Like this. Step, step, step.
Look out for the slippery rock.
Look out for the slippery rock.
And jump, jump, jump over the running water.
Jump, jump. I don't think I'll make it. Over the water.
And here we are, safely on the other side.
Well, didn't think we'd make that. I'm going to go and see if Pauline's here yet.
That's a good idea. There's lots of little pools everywhere. I wonder if there's anything living in them. Let's have a look. I've got a plastic container in here. Scoop up some water. See what we find. Whoop! Got something? No. Swim out again. Try again. Aha! I see something. Look! It's a tadpole. Oh, it's quite a big tadpole, really. Big, fat, black tadpole, and it's got a wriggly tail. You know, something very interesting happens to tadpoles. They grow legs, and then their tail drops off, and they turn into a frog. There's a poem about that. Little Tommy Tadpole began to weep and wail, for little Tommy Tadpole had lost his little tail. His mother did not know him as he sat upon a log, for little Tommy Tadpole was now Mr. Thomas Frog. Better put the tadpole back into the pond, because if you pick up something in the bush to have a look at it, you must always put it back where you've found it. Back you go, tadpole, into the pool where you can grow into a frog. You can sometimes hear frogs if you're out near a creek. They make a sort of croaking sound. Ribbit, ribbit, de-glumph, de-glumph. Do you know that song? De-glumph went the little green frog one day. De-glumph went the little green frog. De-glumph went the little green frog one day, and the frog went de-glumph, glumph, glumph. But we all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. We all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da. They don't go to glumph, glumph, glumph again, 'cause we all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da, la-di-da-di-da. We all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da. They don't go to glumph, glumph, glumph. There's certainly lots of flies here for the frogs when they grow up anyway. Did you see these?
Oh, tadpoles.
Tadpoles, lots
Look,
of them.
we don't have time to stay with the tadpoles because Pauline and I need you for boat races.
Oh, good. Off we go.
Over here.
Hello. Been finding things to use as boats. These will be good boats. A Banksia, some gum nuts, and a piece of bark.
Right,
Hi, Pauline.
Hello, Angela.
we're ready for the race.
A bark boat for Colin, some gum nuts for Angela, and a Banksia for me. Colin, you can be the starter.
Oh, good. Okay, well, all boats to the starting line for the Great Bush Bash boat race.
Where's the starting line?
Oh, here, this can be the starting line. All right, here we go. Ready, set, go. And they're racing here in the Great Bush Bash, and look at them go. Bark's in front, but look at Banksia, man. Come up, it's level pegging as they head towards the finishing line. Bark's lost the plot completely, but look, it's Banksia, man, and Gumnuts just by a nut. Whew. Barky is coming and butts over the finish line. Congratulations, Barky. So, third place, Bark. Second place, Banksia Man. And first place, who would have thought it? Gumnuts in the Great Bush Bash race. Congratulations to all our boats. And I think we might give Banksia boat another run further down this little creek. What do you think? All right, in you go, Banksia boat. Ready, set, and oh, look at him go. Down he goes. Now, oh, he knows the way. Down there, it's a bit of a squeeze for Banksia boats. Over, and come on, keep going. Go. Over the big falls. Oh, there goes Banksia. Oh. There he is. He's all right. What do you think of that, Banksia boat? Row, row, Banksia boat, round and round the pool. Merrily, 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 la da 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 da. A Banksia cone boat from a Banksia tree.
This is where the Banksia boat came from. A Banksia tree. Look at the bark. It's all wrinkly, like wrinkly skin. And the leaves, they are grey-green in colour with zigzaggy edges. And on the branch, there's a Banksia cone. And some have fallen down on the ground. Look, here's one. It's all prickly and sort of looks like a hairy man with lots and lots of mouths. Hello, 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 hello. The Banksia tree has been here for a very long time. Maybe even when the Darrell people used to live here. The Darrell, they would travel all around this land, and in the warm weather, they would go down to the beach and eat shellfish. They would open up the shell, scoop out the fish and eat it. Yum! Then they'd throw away the shells in the right places. And today you can see piles of shells called middens that the Darrell people left behind. And when they went fishing, they would use strong vines like this for fishing lines. Here we go. And over here, something to make baskets to carry the fish in, the fronds of this grass tree. See them? What they would do was they would weave them together like this, over and over again. That's it. So they make baskets, kind of like mine. See, this one's been dried and painted with ochre. No shops. Everything they needed, they found here in the bush.
Can you hear that? It's a kookaburra. There it is, high up in the gum tree. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Merry, merry king of the bush is he. Laugh, kookaburra, laugh. Kookaburra gay, your life must be. Do you know that song? You sing it too. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Merry, merry king of the bush is he. Laugh, kookaburra, laugh. Kookaburra gay, your life must be. Well, there are some trees in our story today, but before that, let's look at the clock.
Making a clock using some Banksias. Help me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 2 sticks for the face. The long stick is pointing straight up, so it's something o'clock. And the short stick is pointing to the 3, so it's 3 o'clock on the Banksia clock. Time for the story.
Well, there's a Banksia man in the story today. A Banksia man like this one. Can you see he's got lots of mouths all over him? Hello. Some open. Hello. Well, hello. And some are closed, like these ones. All right. You right, Banksia man? Well, here's the story. Once there was a Banksia man who lived in a Banksia tree with lots of other Banksia men. And those Banksia men, well, they've got lots of mouths, so they made lots of noise. They were chatting and laughing and singing. Oh, dear. It's too noisy up here. I want some peace and quiet, said the Banksia man. So off he went to look for a new home. The soft breeze blew through the trees. The Banksia man, he sang. La-da-da-da-dee, I'm looking for a tree that's right for a Banksia man. And the first tree he came to was the Angophora, the tallest tree in all the bush, the tallest tree the Banksia man had ever seen. He climbed the Angophora's smooth pink bark and out he went onto one of the Angophora's knobbly branches. He got a terrific view of the whole bush. Oh, I'm not sure I feel too safe up here, said the Banksia man. So carefully, he climbed down and on he went, looking for a new home. The soft breeze blew through the trees. The Banksia man, he sang. La-da-da-da-dee, I'm looking for a tree that's right for a Banksia man. Well, the next tree he came to was a gum tree, a scribbly gum. And the closer Banksia man got to the tree, well, he could make out scribbles all over the bark. Oh dear, somebody's drawn all over this tree. But you see, the squiggles on a squiggly gum are made by a little insect that burrows underneath the bark. But Banksia man, he didn't know that. Oh, well, I can't live in a tree with drawing all over. It's much too untidy. Well, he set off again, looking for a new home. The soft breeze blew through the trees. The Banksia man, he sang. La-da-da-da-dee, I'm looking for a tree that's right for a Banksia man. Just then, he noticed the beautiful grass tree. The grass tree had a stumpy black trunk and long grassy leaves. This looks like a cosy tree for a Banksia man. So up he climbed, and in he nestled right in the middle. But those long leaves, they were prickly, and tickly. Oh dear. This is most uncomfortable. I'm not staying here. So down he climbed, and on he went. The soft breeze blew through the trees, the Banksia man he sang. La-da-da-da-dee, I'm looking for a tree that's right for a Banksia man. Then he noticed a tree, a beautiful tree with yellow blossoms. It was the wattle tree. Oh, those yellow blossoms look comfy. I think I'll climb up there. So up he climbed into the wattle tree, but they weren't comfy at all, those wattle blossoms. Bzz, 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 bzz. The buzzy bees buzzed around and annoyed the Banksia man. Bzz, bzz, bzz. And the smell of the blossoms made him sneeze. Banksia man have lots of mouths, lots of sneezes. Well, he couldn't live there, could he? So down went the Banksia man, and on he went, looking for another home. The soft breeze blew through the trees, the Banksia man he sang. La-da-da-da-dee, I'm looking for a tree that's right for a Banksia man. Then, yes, he saw the perfect tree. The old dead tree. Well, there were no prickly, tickly leaves here and no sniffly, snuffly blossoms, and it was just right for a Banksia man. Not too high, and the best thing of all, it was quiet and peaceful. Too quiet and peaceful. Sitting up there in that old dead tree all alone, Banksia man started to think, and he thought about a tree he remembered that really was just right for a Banksia man. A tree with lots of other friendly Banksia men. Do you know what tree? The old Banksia tree that he'd come from in the first place. So back he went. And when those Banksia men saw their friend coming back to the tree, they were all so happy that all together they sang this song. The soft breeze blew through the trees, the Banksia man he sang. La-da-da-da-dee, this Banksia tree is just right for a Banksia man. And if you're walking in the bush, you might see Banksia man and all his friends sitting up in the old Banksia tree. And that's the end of the story.
A fallen tree, a nice log for a ribbit, frog, a speckled frog.
And here comes another speckled frog. Ooh, tricky. Ribbit, ribbit. Two speckled frogs.
Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Hello. Another speckled frog.
1, 2,
3.
3 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Splash!
Then there were two green speckled frogs. 2 little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. Yum, yum.
Oh, you got one.
One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Ooh, I don't think I want to go.
Oh, hurry up.
No, I'm a scaredy cat.
You're not. You're a speckled frog.
Oh, yeah. See ya. Splash.
Then there was one green speckled frog. Drum. One little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious bugs. He jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Here we go. Splish! Then there were no green speckled frogs. Blum, blum.
Ribbit. 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 I can't see any frogs. This would be a good spot for them. A deep, still rock pool. You see the different shaped rocks over there? They look a bit like big steps. There are rocks that are big and rocks that are small. And rocks where you sit and do nothing at all. Rocks which the lichen and moss have turned green. And rocks that are carved where the darul have been. Trees grow out of rocks. You see that one there? Its roots in the rocks and its leaves in the air. Lizards like lying on rocks in the sun. And ants march over them. Can you see some? Rocks that are yellow and rocks that are brown. Rocks where the water comes tumbling down.
More rocks here. A grinding rock. It's very hard and very smooth. And you grind things with it, like seeds. Some wattle seeds. You put in the middle and you grind and grind and grind and grind really hard until you make some powdery flour. And the Darul people, they used to cook this and eat it. Now, other rock here, it's soft and it's crumbly, see? And here we go, try it again. What you do is you'd use this for paint. It's called ochre. See? Rocks can be very useful.
It's just through here. Here it is. Big flat rock.
Good to sit on.
It'll make a good table. You know, you should always pack plenty of food and water when you go out walking in the bush. There's some for Colin, there you go.
Oh, good.
Lunch. And some for Pauline. And here's mine.
Terrific.
It's great to have a picnic out in the bush.
And I've got a nice surprise for you.
Oh.
I brought my harmonica.
Ah, great.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Sitting in the bush, sitting in the bush. There is nothing quite like it. Sitting in the bush, sitting in the bush, sitting in the bush. There is nothing quite like it. Sitting in the bush. Cheers, please.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Now, you might like to come to the bush sometime and go for a walk with someone.
Because there's lots to see.
And lots to do.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now, what have we got? Oh, lots of carrot in here.
And sometimes.